Cdhw Counseling Services. My name is Charlotte Holiday. I want to discuss with you tonight the feminist therapy. From the 1960s to the present, feminist therapy has been rooted in the feminist movement. Several organizations established programs specifically designed to help women during this time, including domestic violence shelters and women health centers. In addition to raising social awareness about women's rights, these organizations impacted many women, including therapists, on the principle of equality, mutual respect, and empowerment. These therapists created the first feminist therapy groups. The feminist therapy movement was enhanced by research on gender bias in the 1970s and established the Association of Women in Psychology in the 1980s. A variety of issues have been addressed by feminist therapy, including eating disorders, trauma, body images, just to name a few. People of color, lesbian, gays, bisexuals, transgenders, and gender variant individuals, people with special needs, immigrants and refugees, and more are often addressed by feminist therapy and theory, which attempts to make the marginalized viewpoint central, as well as addressing mental health concerns. Oppressed people may find it possible to find a treatment that inspires social transformation. The psychological distress caused by these obstacles put women of colors and other oppressed groups at risk for mental health issues, according to the feminist therapist. During therapy, patients work to overcome limitations and restrictions, to promote empowerment, gender roles, socialization, identity development, and self-concepts are explored during therapy. The feminist therapy model position treatments include cultural context while being person-centered and politically informed. A key goal to treatment is to empower the person, enabling him or her to address aspects of social transformation, nurture the self, establishing a strong self-concept, and restructure and enhance belief about himself or herself. The goal of our therapist is generally to prevent bias, demonstrate a broad understanding of oppression, and provide a genuine, non-hierarchical relationship that emphasizes mutuality and equality. Our therapist may share his or her own experiences with those in treatment, as well as share the experiences of others. As a result, this type of therapy, individuals inspired social change as well as becoming more accepted of themselves. The feminist therapy is based on several principles. One, personal and political context. That's where a person's issues are contemplated within the framework of the person's cultural, political, or social context. Commitment to social change, value of diverse perspective, an egalitarian relationship. That's where a therapeutic relationship is set up to demystify therapy and to prevent a power imbalance between the therapist and the person in treatment. A strength-focused approach. That's where a therapist may avoid diagnostic labels, redefine mental health issues, and highlight the strengths of the persons in therapy. Recognition of all types of oppressions. Some of the techniques that we use, self-disclosure. That's where we would share our own experiences when appropriate in an attempt to normalize or equalize and liberate the experiences and emotions of the person in therapy. Gender role analysis and interventions. Power analysis. That's where the therapist and those in treatment are often in various ways or unequal power may impact the ability to grow and achieve. There's reframing. That's where the therapist can help shift the perspective of others in treatment by identifying social factors that may affect mental health issues, reframing them in strength-based ways. Social action. In contrast to traditional feminist therapy, it has focused primarily on women helping women. Modern feminist therapy opened its doors to couples, families, children, and people of any gender. Since therapy is a partnership, men, like any other group, will typically find it essential to first determine what they want from treatment. As an example, a therapist might assist a man in exploring how society may affect his ability to express emotions in some ways based on his gender role. Several other issues may be addressed, including intimacy, emotionality, vulnerability, as well as nurturing of relationships that do not have power hierarchies. Feminist therapy has been praised for its similarity to multicultural therapy. It provides a systematic and gender fair approach to therapy. According to Gorey, Dale, Ritchie, Gleason, in a recent study, The Effectiveness of Feminist Social Work Methods, they say that the feminist interventions were observed to be more effective than those based on other practice models. Sharma, Healing the Wounds of Domestic Abuse, says that the feminist therapy is a powerful means of helping abused women because of its focus in systematic sources of oppression. These forms of oppression intimately links to a woman's culture and socioeconomic background and affect the way she experienced domestic abuse. In conclusion, the feminist movement arose as a response to the challenges women have faced throughout history. In feminist therapy, women may experience mental health problems due to psychological oppression. With the support of mental health professionals like Cdhwservices, women and other marginalized groups can explore solutions to treat mental health needs and work toward social change as well as address limitation they experience due to their socio-political status. Here at Cdhwservices Center, we can help you with these needs. Please give us a call. Let us help you. Thank you.